We are your home theater and AV questions answered. This is AVRant. Want your home theater or AV question answered by Tom and Rob? Send it to question@avrant.com. Welcome to AVRant. I'm Tom Andry, and I'm here with
Rob H.
Justin, not Beaver, on Facebook. Justin says he is having an issue with his Vizio E55C1. It shuts off at random intervals. He thought it might be a CEC, which is HDMI CEC, which is the HDMI control thing.
Yeah.
Handshake issue, but he turned off CEC and it still does it. He has hooked it up to his Marantz SR6010 with HDPC running Kodi on Windows 10 as the source. He turned off all power saving functions and screensavers. He also tried doing a full factory reset of the TV, and at Rob's request, he tried using it without any network connection for a while. No luck.
Yeah.
He called Vizio and they suggested it's a power supply issue. Do we agree? Do we have any other ideas he could try? Sadly, his warranty expired 9 days ago.
Yeah.
Dang you, that super sucks. Although Vizio said they'd look into possibly giving him an exemption since it's so close. Well, if Vizio thinks it's a power supply issue, I think it's a power supply. It does kind of sound like a power supply issue. I can't really think of anything else, anything short of some kind of weird short that's happening in there that would make this happen. So yeah,
over on Facebook, I said my first suspicion was a failing power supply, because that's what TVs do when their power supply starts to go on them. But because I wasn't sure, there are sometimes other things. I had an AV receiver one time where it kept trying to connect to the to my network, to the Wi-Fi network, and at one point I had reset my router and my Wi-Fi password, and it kept trying to connect to the network over and over and over, and when it failed, it eventually shut itself off. I'm like, well, that's really stupid design, because you either had to like tell it to not ever connect to a network, or it had to be able to connect, or else it would eventually shut itself off. So I'm like, could be something like that. So that's why I had him, turn off the network connection and test that for a while, because I'm like, all right, but that's about as far. That's all the suspects I could have. And after he talked to Vizio, they're like, yeah, it's probably the power supply, which was my first thought, Tom's first thought. I think that's what it is, unfortunately.
Yeah. Hopefully they'll extend that warranty for you.
Yeah.
Want your question answered? Send it to question@avrant.com. This is AVRant.
Now go out and listen to something.